16 cars ready to go, 25 laps. Fans, get up on your feet. Let's send these non-wing 600s away. Everybody up. Let's get ready to go racing for the non-wing 600s. Good chance to stretch your legs. Show your appreciation to the drivers. We'll give them a wave. 25 laps of racing. Larry Joe Schroff got a lockout on the front row. The Schroff team cars side by side on the front row. Schroff seeking his third win since we went to the non-wing type cars. Here's Baker in the 2 just now getting out on the racetrack. Also the red number 2 of Colin Parker yet to fire off. Clayton Mullet in 29 trailing the field, waving everybody by. So seeing if Colin Parker in the 29 2 car from Rusty Strasbaugh can get going or not. And now he gets it in gear and takes off on the field. Now we got all 16 of them rolling. Larry Joe Schroff in 21, Josh Ross in 34, row 1. Row 2, Chris Miller in 15, Russ Gamester in 49. They run the dirt all year long. They run pavement only a couple of times a year, and they do it indoors for you on New Year's weekend. The non-wing Dirt 600s, here they come. Down the backstretch to turn 3 and 4. Larry Joe Schroff, Josh Ross, features underway for the non-wing sprints. Trouble on lap number 1. Row number 2, Chris Miller in the 15, Russ Gamester in the 49 together. Up into the wall, both of them done for the night. And he's half a lap behind as the green comes out. Larry Joe Schroff, the race lead. Trouble down the front stretch. Bennett Peterson and out of shape and gets it back in. It's Schroff, Ross, and Sanders first, second, third. Bus runs 4th and 79. Jason Ormsby charging up through the field, takes over 5th place. Leaders in traffic early. Schroff out of turn number 2 and down the backstretch. Coming up in the 29 of Clayton Mullet, a spin. Steve Myers over in turn number 1, keeps it going, we stay green. Leaders working through the slower traffic, the 29 of Mullet. It's Schroff with the lead. Ross runs second. Schroff puts a lap on the 9 of Fedorchak and the 2 of Colin Parker. Larry Joe Schroff with the lead and stretching it out now over Josh Ross. Slow down the backstretch as Blake Lamb keeps it going. Now down the front stretch, 29 car Clayton Mullet gets run over briefly by Bennett Peterson. Everybody keeps going. Race leader in heavy traffic, now up around to number 2 of Bob Baker. Baker not making it easy for Schroff, he finally gets by. Josh Ross runs second. Down the backstretch, Ross makes a move around Barker as well. It's still Schroff the leader. Schroff still the lead over Josh Ross. The 11 car dropping out, Jordan Burgess. Schroff in traffic up behind Peterson, and Ross is catching him up. Here's Ross in the 34, right up behind his boss, Larry Joe Schroff. Clay Sanders still 3rd and 21, Bus 4th and 75, now they're side by side. Give Bus 3rd place. Sanders back to 4th, Jason Ormsby in 5th. And cleared track. Schroff starts to get away. Schroff clear of traffic, pulled away from Ross. Now Ross closing back in. Larry Joe Schroff, Josh Ross, 1st and 2nd. Clay Sanders, a distant 3rd. Take that, Brian Buss in 3rd and 75. Clay Sanders 4th, Jason Ormsby in 5th. Unofficially 6th of the 24 of Lasecki, last car in the lead lap. Schroff still the lead, but here comes Ross. Ross again closing in on Schroff for the race lead. Schroff back to turn 3 and 4. Laps winding down. Black flag for the number 29 of Clayton Mullet. Now trouble over at turn number 2. Several cars get together at turn number 4. Sparks and now flame for the number 9 of Fedorchak. Fedorchak has a fire. He's lost the fuel tank. Yellow flag out. Fire on the back of the 9 of Mike Fedorchak. Mike Fedorchak has tossed the fuel tank, and a fuel fire on the back of the number 9 of Mike Fedorchak. Safety crew there putting it out. And here we go. 3 laps left for the non-wing 600s on night number 1. We're green. Bus trucks it in on Ross. Can't get there. Schroff in the lead. Ross second. Ross is there with 2 to go. Ross with a bobble this time out of turn number 2. Schroff for the lap. Schroff for the lead. Larry Joe Schroff, Josh Ross first and second. Now Ross up on the back of Schroff. Larry Joe Schroff, Josh Ross first and second. Bus in third. Jason Ormsby runs 4th. Clay Sanders in 5th. White flag for Larry Joe Schroff. Here's Ross making a bid on the last lap, not going to get there. Larry Joe Schroff the winner, Josh Ross second, Brian Buss third, Jason Ormsby 4th, and 5th to Clay Sanders. Well, my apologies. It was a 30-lap feature, not 25. So when I said 3 to go, it was because they gave me a lap count, and I was told it was 25.